Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The San Antonio Spurs have showed up hungry, determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Knicks? This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
Welcome to the NBA Finals here on 2K Sports. This series is all tied into one apiece. Could not be more closely fought. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. And for the Knicks, Brunson and Clarkson are the guard set. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. And it's Towns in at the 5. Taking a look at San Antonio, they dropped a game at home and no longer have home court advantage here in the finals.
Yeah, they're looking to reclaim that advantage with a win. Getting that done in a hostile environment will be a challenge. It's going to come down to effort.
Now here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Towns, right side. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. Wemby came up and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Castle, following the bucket by the Knicks. Vassell outside, lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Pass to Bridges. High post Towns. Wembanyama on him. The jump hook. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Castle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Here's Bridges, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
That's the physicality Bridges brings.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Castle against Clarkson. Pass to Fox. To the paint. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Back to Brunson. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Clarkson against Castle. Vassell outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, there you have it. The first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
Back to Brunson. Bridges peeling it out a little bit. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot here. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Outside it for Wembanyama. This one for three. Knocks down the triple. Wembanyama's gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Victor Wembanyama, number one.
Let's go! Fans, make some more noise for your Knicks 7-half squad.
Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Towns. Over Wembanyama. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Towns has got 6. San Antonio's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Castle goes in on the wing to Sell. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
Towns, a screen on Castle. It's hard on the wing. Pass to Towns. Out to Bridges. From downtown. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. He's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 7. Misses from close range. Clarkson outside. Fox against Brunson. Here's Towns. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Castle on the wing. Fox outside. Over Clarkson. And there's Fox on the assist by Castle. Castle's got his 4th assist in this one. Brunson against Castle. Towns passes to Brunson. 6 to shoot. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Castle against Brunson. Vassell outside. No good from outside.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Hart passes to Brunson. Clarkson outside. Towns a screen on Vassell. Back to Brunson. Clarkson outside. New York again can't hit. San Antonio leading by 4. Now Castle. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Fox. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And some changes here for New York. Anunoby comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Shamet in for Clarkson. San Antonio also making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. Champagnie comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Anunoby. Brunson passes to Anunoby. And he dumps it down.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Harper. Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, you know, for such a big guy, Wembanyama has excellent body control.
Here's Brunson. Rebounded by Castle.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
The Knicks have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. And Hart throws it down.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Castle goes in. Champagnie, the pass to Harper. Just 5 on the clock. Over Brunson. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Anunoby. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 4. Champagnie, the pass to Harper. That three's off the mark. The Knicks have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Here's Brunson. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Brunson's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the gameplay. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Bridges comes in for Shamet. And it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Harper. Launches it. Sinks the tray. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that or off the dribble.
Outside Robinson. Here's Towns. New York working the ball around now. 3-pointer, Bridges. Barnes with the rebound. Spurs lead by 5. Here's Harper. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Harper. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. New York has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Towns passes to Bridges. Screen by Robinson. 14 feet away. Kicks it out Towns. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch and shoot option than Cat.
Castle outside. Wembanyama, screen on Bridges. Castle goes in. Wembanyama, pass to Harper. 3-pointer, no good.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this game.
Robinson, a screen on Castle. The 3. McBride can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Harper. Pass to Castle. To the middle. Here's Champagnie. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Spurs lead by 5. And the Knicks shooting an impressive 47%. Over to the left wing. Towns passes to McBride. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you have to appreciate how selfless Towns is. If you get wide open, he'll reward it.
Now here's Castle. No points yet. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws tonight. And he drops the first.
Love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
And Castle drops them both. Now here's Bridges. Here's Shamet. No good on the 3. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on... Sports. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Bridges at the small forward with Anunoby at the 4. Miles McBride is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for New York starting the second.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Fox. Outside Johnson. Champagnie, pass to Johnson. Out to Fox. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Shamet. And he hits it to tie the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Champagnie. Here's the 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one. And here's New York now. Bridges passes to Shamet. New York working the ball around now. Back to McBride. Shot clock at 5. Bridges passes to Robinson. Fades and shoots. That's short off the rim.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
And he lobs it up. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. 5th, Dylan Harper.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Clarkson's checked in for Shamet. Left side, McBride. Fires from deep. And again, the Knicks missing. Spurs lead by 5. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
I'd love to see this fire from Dylan Harper. The rookie was not giving up on his drive.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. McBride passes to Bridges from 11 feet away. It's good. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. But that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Champagnie. Here's Johnson. Fournette passes to Harper. And the layup falls. He has 6.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
And here's Bridges. He has 7. Bridges got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation.
One thing they've been able to do in the first half is control the ball. They've given it up only once.
New York making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Fox against Robinson. Fox, the pass to Cornette. Bridges on the double. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Knicks trail by 6. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Back to Anunoby for three. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Harper. He has 6. On the wing, Fox. Outside Johnson. And the three-pointer goes. Johnson's gotten his 2nd bucket.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
Towns outside. Towns getting it done under the hoop.
Yeah, with his size and build, Towns can be very forceful inside, and no one was able to stop him.
Fox with the ball. He's against Bridges. And, yep, it's good. Fox has got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Clarkson passes to Towns. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Harper. Now here's Castle. Barnes with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Castle. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
Down low. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Wembanyama screen. To the inside. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
That's about as automatic a shot as you can get. Nice jam from Wembanyama.
On the wing, Clarkson. No made baskets yet.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Fox with the ball. Barnes with a screen on Brunson. Fox with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Coming off the screen, Fox draws attention, which creates a window for that pass.
Towns against Wembanyama. Takes a step back. Towns drops the hammer.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Brunson against Fox. Vassell outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 8 assists in the game. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6. Anunoby passes to Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that's one way to try to slow Cat down inside.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Bridges.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Robinson with a block. Stolen by Vassell. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Fox outside. Wembanyama, screen on Anunoby. Back to Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Clarkson passes to Towns. Back to Clarkson. Over Vassell. And it's Clarkson missing. Spurs lead by 4. Pass to Castle. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Castle's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Once again, fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer.
Knicks trail by 7. Now Brunson. Kicks it out, Towns. Back to Brunson. From deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. Vassell with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Connects from downtown. Clarkson's got 6 points.
Clarkson playing the percentages in that short corner.
Now here's Fox. Give him 8. Barnes with a screen on Brunson. Castle outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. And the 3 off target.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Inside, Barnes.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Brunson. Tries again. And Robinson finishes it off. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Hart's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Anunoby. San Antonio also making some changes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Spurs lead by 6. Here's Harper. 6 points for him. Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Hart. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Brunson, and the layup is good. Brunson's got 6 points.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
And here's Castle. He's got 9. And that one is hammered home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Castle. Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Johnson against Clarkson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, everything Johnson does on the court, he does with force.
Pass to Towns. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second. Shot's good by Hart.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Castle against Clarkson. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Brunson. No good. Misses at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Spurs up 9. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Almost had it. Let's hear it for the participants.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the New York Knicks.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
perimeter D. Apparently not their strong suit. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They say, and I don't know who they are, that a playoff series hasn't started until somebody loses at home. They've done that. So, Jet, any concern?
No, not yet. Still plenty of basketball left.
And to win tonight, you got to retake that home court advantage, and they just got to stay confident.
I like it. You guys can give me a pep talk anytime. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Brunson's got the ball here for New York. 9-point game. So on the floor for the Spurs. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. Now here's Brunson. Clock at 4. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
Clarkson against Castle.
Foul called on Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Castle against Clarkson. Out to Fox. The 3. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson looks it over. To the inside. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by Brunson. Clarkson's got his third basket on the night right there. Fox on the prowl. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Clarkson outside. Johnson against Towns. Clock at 6. Outside Hart. Beyond the arc. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Hart can't hit.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
And New York has possession, following the bucket by the Spurs. Bridges outside. Hart inside. Wembanyama on it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Here's Fox. He's got 10. Pass to Vassell. Over Brunson. Vassell can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 9. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Knocks down the long J.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Vassell outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Vassell's got 12.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Stephon Castle, third.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Brunson. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs lead by 9. Castle with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Vassell passes to Johnson. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Castle. Pass to Johnson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And now an 11-point Spurs lead. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson from the arc. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
Castle with it. 13 points in the game. Pass to Fox. 5 on the clock. That shot missing. Nice D from Bridges. Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
A naturally gifted shot blocker. Wembanyama just has that sixth sense for detecting incoming shots.
Now here's Castle. To the right side. Here's Wembanyama. Clarkson grabs a miss. Knicks trail by 8. Towns passes to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Here's Hart. The rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11. Outside Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Towns outside. Takes a 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Spurs lead by 7. Now Fox. 10 points for him. Johnson a screen on Brunson. Fox pass to Johnson. Misses the layup.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Look, if you think you're going to get that over Wembanyama, you are crazy.
On the wing, Fox. Brunson defending. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Back to Castle. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Brunson against Castle. Outside Brunson. Down low. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Brunson. 9 points for Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. New York making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. Champagnie comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Fox. Here's Harper. He's got 6. Back to Castle. Pass to Champagnie. Castle against Bridges. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 15.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires the three. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 7 tonight. Spurs lead by 6. Here's Harper. Barnes with a screen on Brunson. And stolen by Brunson. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Harper. Castle on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. No coverage that time. Give him 8 points now.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Here's Towns on the mark with the 15-footer.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Wembanyama. 17 points in the game. Launches a three. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
Well, look, at Wembanyama's height, there's nothing you can do to stop that shot.
Towns, a screen on Castle. To the paint. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Barnes. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Hard against Wembanyama. Hart passes to Brunson, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Here's Harper. He's got 6. Here's Champagnie. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. And it's Shamet in for Hart. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Now here's Barnes. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. McBride, he's checked in for New York. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Here's McBride trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Back to Robinson. And that one drops. Robinson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Pass to Champagnie from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. New York has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Count that bucket. Anunoby's got 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Spurs lead by 6. Here's Harper. He has 6. With the drive. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Harper. Give him 8 points now.
And looking very coachable out there. Harper ran the play effectively and got his team a look.
McBride. Corner shot. And it's New York scoring again.
Hey, that's a fantastic last-second read. Passing out of his shot.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Harper. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it inside, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That one's off. And he sinks the second. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Clarkson. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Jordan Clarkson, OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Just 2 to shoot. And now the Knicks on the break. And he gets that one.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Champagnie, that's good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
Now here's Anunoby. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Clarkson for 3. Rebound San Antonio. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's Harper. 5 on the clock. Johnson on the wing. Off target with the 3. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. Trailing by 8. Back to McBride. The 3 is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Antonio, Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Castle comes in for Johnson, and Fox is subbed in for Harper. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He loved their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Castle drops them both.
Well, what you like about Stephon Castle is he's a quick study. Whether it's absorbing coaching or listening to veterans, he wants to learn and grow.
Now here's Clarkson. Towns a screen on Castle. Clarkson for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Here's Fox. To the inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Towns outside. The three is up. Doesn't go that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Castle. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Anunoby. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
And the long reach of Wembanyama. Certainly one of the more feared shot blockers in the league.
Fox against Robinson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. Free throw's good for Fox.
Well, here's the thing. Not only does Fox have the speed, he can go all night. He will wear you out.
Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Alvarado comes in for McBride. Here's Clarkson. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And here's Castle. Barnes the screen. To the left wing. Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. Castle outside. Baseline K. Clarkson grabs a miss. Knicks trail by 8. Pass to Hart from behind the arc. Oh, it's blocked. By Wembanyama. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Devin Vassell comes in for Champagny. Now here's Brunson. Back to Hart. Over Wembanyama. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Fox with the ball. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Knicks trail by 8. Now Clarkson. Out to Bridges. Clarkson outside. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Now here's Wembanyama. Now here's Castle. 3-pointer. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The kick out to Brunson. There's the triple. Brunson gets loose from the corner.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Here's Fox. Vassell outside. San Antonio again can't hit. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Hart can't hit.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, this is why Wembanyama is such a nightmare. The size, the speed, the touch, he has it all working.
Here's Brunson, and off the glass. That one's good.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
And here's Fox. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And the Spurs lead by 7. Brunson with it. Pass to Hart. New York working the ball around now. Clarkson outside. And it's New York scoring again.
Good execution there. Clarkson smooth off the catch.
Spurs lead by 5. Now Fox. Vassell outside. 6 to shoot. From deep, Wembanyama knocks it down from distance. Wembanyama's got 14 points now in the second half. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Robinson against Vassell. Castle outside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Here's Brunson. Robinson outside. Now Hart. He launches. Castle pulls it down.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Johnson a screen on Clarkson. Castle fires. Outside Wembanyama. Shoots a 3. And Wemby rips one from long distance.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit 3s, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Get ready for Bowman. It's your
Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Fox. Now Brunson. Now Hart. Let's loose for 3. Oh, he's clobbered. And he'll get 3 shots at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
At the line.
Good on the second one. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Here's Harper. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Here's Castle. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
The Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
Now Hart from deep. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Now here's Castle. 1:10 left in the final quarter. For 3. Another possession. Another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. And with Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series about wrapped up, you have to applaud the remarkable effort we saw on the floor tonight. A well-deserved win for the Spurs.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
With a phenomenal win here in Game 3, they're just a couple of wins away from lifting the hardware.
It's just a massive win. There's history behind it. The team that wins Game 3 to take a 2-1 lead almost always wins the series. So while I wouldn't start etching their name on the trophy just yet, I would certainly call them the favorites at this point.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here, and this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
I'm like, why? Pose for me, baby.
Rico's going crazy again. Cash money. Look, I like my red bone, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out. Hello, I'm the king of New York, mellow, black hair by the Regis, hello, ask around, know me.